Recruitment. Police announced date for constable training. The Police Service Commission (PSC) and the Nigerian Police Force (NPF) have announced that training for all successful candidates in the 2025 constable recruitment will commence on April 12, 2025. Applicants who participated in the medical screening between February 26th and March 12, 2025 should check their application status and print their training call-up slips by logging onto the recruitment portal. The portal will be accessible from March 31st, 2025. Successful candidates must report to their designated police training institutions on the date and time specified on their call-up slips for documentation. The documentation period is scheduled from April 12 to April 19, 2025. Candidates who fail to report within this time frame will be considered to have declined the offer. Candidates are required to report in clean white t-shirts and shorts bringing the following items: training call-up slip, application from submission slip, national identification number (NIN) slip, bank verification number (BVN) slip, original and photocopies of certificates/credentials. Other requirements listed on the requirement portal. PSC Chairman Hashim Argungu has congratulated the successful candidates and urged them to dedicate themselves to ensuring the security of lives and property. Nigerian skit maker Bello alleges contract fraud against leader of Islamic group JIBWIS. Social media skit maker Bello Habib Galadanchi, popularly known as Bello, has accused Sheikh Abdullahi Balalau, the leader of the Jamaatul Izalatul Bid'ah or Ikamatul Sunnah JIBWIS, of being involved in a multi-million naira contract fraud. In a widely circulated video obtained by Sahara reporters, Bello claimed that in collaboration with the Bauchi-based investigative platform Wikitimes, he uncovered major financial irregularities linked to Lau and companies allegedly affiliated with JIBWIS. However, JIBWIS quickly dismissed the allegations in a statement written in Hausa and posted on his Facebook page, calling them false and misleading. The group accused Bello of spreading misinformation to damage his leader's reputation. JIBWIS is an Islamic organization in Nigeria that promotes Sunni Islam and opposes religious innovations (Bid'ah). Bello alleged that Sheikh Balala was connected to more than 30 bank accounts and had engaged in suspicious financial transactions between 2021 and 2023. He specifically referenced a case from December 19, 2022, where M&A Integrated Services reportedly received over 130 million naira to construct 5 classrooms in Borno, Kaduna, and Plateau states. According to him, despite receiving the funds, no construction was carried out, and images of old, deteriorating classrooms served as evidence of the uncompleted projects. In response, JIBWIS maintained that the project was a constituency initiative of Reb Mukhtar Aliyu Betara, who had entrusted Sheikh Lau with his supervision, as the schools were intended for the group. Regarding the JIBWIS College of Education in Jega, the organization clarified that Senator Ademo Aliyu initiated the project, which was successfully completed and inaugurated under its oversight. JIBWIS also announced its intention to take legal action against Bello, challenging him to present his evidence in court. I was offered 5 billion naira bribe to impeach Fubara, Rivers Chief of Staff. Edison Ehie, the Chief of Staff to Rivers State suspended Governor Siminalayi Fubara, has claimed he was offered 5 billion naira to facilitate the governor's impeachment. During an interview on Channels Television Sunday Politics, Ehie stated that he possesses evidence of the bribe on his phone. I can show you proof from my phone. In early October 2023, they approached me with a 5 billion naira bribe for impeachment. I have the evidence stored, printed, and distributed as a precaution in case they try to harm me. I already have a son and a brother, he said. Ehie explained that the alleged offer came while he was serving as the majority leader of the Rivers State House of Assembly. Additionally, he denied accusation that he orchestrated the October 30, 2023 bombing of the Rivers State Assembly complex under Fubara's order. The allegation was made by former State Head of Service George Nwayeke during a press conference last Friday. Nwayeke claimed he witnessed a bag of money being given to Ehie at the government house to carry out the act. though he admitted he was unaware of the amount inside. He here dismissed the accusation as false and politically motivated. For clarity, I was not involved in the burning of the Rivers State House of Assembly. Like everyone else, I woke up on October 30, 2023 to hear the news, he stated. He also revealed that he had instructed his lawyers to file a criminal libel lawsuit against Nwaeke. World Bank to approve Nigeria's $632 million loan request today. The World Bank is poised to approve 2 new loans for Nigeria today, totaling $632 million aimed at enhancing nutrition and basic education across the country. These loans are part of a broader strategy to support Nigeria's development in critical sectors. Details of the loan. Accelerating Nutrition Results in Nigeria 2.0 project. This initiative is set to receive $80 million to improve nutrition outcomes nationwide. The project focuses on scaling up interventions to reduce malnutrition, particularly among vulnerable populations such as children and pregnant women. 2. Hope for Quality Basic Education for All program. Allocated $552 million. This program aims to enhance access to quality basic education. It seeks to address challenges like inadequate infrastructure, teacher training, and learning materials with the goal of increasing enrollment and retention rates in schools. This approval follows the World Bank's recent endorsement of $500 million loan on March 28, 2025 for the Community Action for Resilience and Economic Stimulus Program. This initiative is designed to provide livelihood support, food security services, and grants to poor and vulnerable households and businesses. While these loans are intended to bolster Nigeria's development efforts, they contribute to the country's growing debt profile. As of the third quarter of 2024, Nigeria's external debt to the World Bank stood at $17.32 billion, highlighting the importance of balancing financial assistance and sustainable debt management. We removed FCT from TSA to speed up development, says Tinubu. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has explained that his administration removed the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) from the Treasury Single Account TSA to expedite development and enhance residents' participation in governance. He highlighted that the bureaucracy associated with the TSA was hindering infrastructure growth in Abuja, necessitating a review for improved impact and progress. According to President Tinubu, freeing the FCT from TSA restriction has swiftly catalyzed infrastructure improvements, enhanced healthcare services, and increased security measures. He noted that this decision led to the rapid opening up of rural areas, resuscitation of abandoned projects, and the completion of the Vice President's official residence, which had been neglected for years. Additionally, FCT has rehabilitated healthcare centers, upgraded school facilities, and provided essential furniture. The President commended FCT Minister Nyesom Wike for advocating the removal from the TSA and for restructuring the FCT public service to enable civil servants to aspire to higher positions and provide effective leadership. He emphasized that these progressive ideas have brought about significant positive changes in the FCT. Young graduate butchered, killed by attackers suspected to be herdsmen at Abuja Boys Brigade camping event. A young Igala graduate, John Johnson, was brutally murdered by suspected herdsmen in Zaina near Angwar Hakimi Orozo in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The tragic incident occurred on March 29, 2025, while Johnson was attending a Boys Brigade camp, Sahara Reporters has learned. Johnson had already endured personal loss, having lost his father the previous year after a prolonged illness. The chief of Igala in Orozo, Amadu Zakaria, confirmed the attack, expressing sorrow over the incident and frustration that the perpetrators remained at large. Providing details, Zakaria explained that the Boys Brigades had organized a camp in Zaina. Due to an impending rainstorm, the group decided to relocate to a nearby church. Later, 2 leaders returned to retrieve their belongings, but they were ambushed by suspected herdsmen. One managed to escape, but Johnson was tragically killed. That night, as rain threatened, they moved the children to a church for safety. 2 leaders returned to collect their belongings, but they were ambushed by individuals believed to be Fulani herdsmen. One escaped, while the other, Johnson, was killed as they fled in different directions, Zakaria recounted. After the survivor alerted the villagers, they rushed to rescue Johnson, but by the time they arrived, he had already been killed. The police were notified and their investigation revealed that the local Fulani herdsmen had fled the area. The Fulani community leaders assured authorities that they would help track down the culprits, but no arrests had been made. They reported the matter to the police, and when officers arrived, they found that the Fulani herdsmen in the area had already left, Zakaria added. The Hakimi and police asked the Fulani leaders to locate the suspects, as every settlement has leaders. The leaders requested time to identify those responsible, but so far, no arrests have been made. Johnson's murder has devastated his family and community, who are now demanding justice. Follow for more. March 31st, 2025.